Hi guys, this is gonna be video probably 6. Uh, so let's see some things that we have to add. So we make a different array for each act's enemy list. Should we do this now? I think this is a little bit complicated. I need to think about a little bit about it. The algorithm. Make a dash that creates all dice objects we will use. Yeah, I thought about this and maybe it's not very optimal to do so. Because for example here, we have this level up dice here. And this level up dice, we use it, where do we use it? Oh, we actually use it in the player. And does the player have a level up dice here? So let's see. So when the player chooses a trait, stats plus equal row. Here it is. Okay, yeah, so we can most definitely implement a dice do we even need to make a class that creates all dice objects we will use? Like, we just need to make them here, I guess, in the dice class. Yeah. I don't even know. Wait. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea if this works. Oh, it actually works. What? Okay, so wait. What? How does that make sense? Well, I guess if I put this here, it wouldn't. It still does. Well, let's actually try it out. Here, character, game logic. Let me comment this out here on character. Sorry, on player. I go to, this is dice, dot level up dice. So my name is George. Yes, strength. Still works. Look. I guess like it's just a very basic concept that I am not still not capable of understanding, or like I just need to research this. Like you're creating a dice object called level up dice. Oh no, that, yeah, it does make sense. Anyway, so here are dices. Alright, so this is level up. No, yeah, let's just keep it in this format. Yep. Tab. Alright, so this is 2d4s, right? Yeah, this is 2d4s for the level up. I think it's not a lot. Well, we can just reformulate it. You know what? Let's research Dungeons and Dragons today. We're gonna research Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna do this instead. Dungeons and Dragons. Stranger Things. Player. I actually have the physical copies of them. There's a free version. Because we're not allowed to, you know, piracy, illegal. Dungeons and Dragons, free books. Media, products, artist, I think it's. God, it's not what I want. And this is the full thing. I don't want the full thing. There's like this free PDF you can download. Yeah, maybe it's basic rules. I'll just pause. This is useless. Okay, so I actually found them. This is the DM. So let's go. Okay, monsters. So you have types of monsters. Type. A monster's type speaks to its fundamental nature. Certain spells, magic items, class features, and other effects in the game interact in special with features of a particular type. Arrow of Dragon Slaking deals extra damage not only now, but all degree of dragon type. Okay, cool. This is just so Uzu or whatever. Alignment. The monster's alignment provides a clue to its disposition, how it behaves in role-playing or combat situation. The alignment specifies monster stat as default for free. Some creatures can have any alignment. In other words, you can choose monster alignment. Some monsters alignments in every. Many creatures low intelligence have no comprehension of law or chaos, so they are unaligned. Armor class, yeah. Monsters that wears armor or carries a shield has an armor class that makes its armor, shields, and dexterity into account. Otherwise, a monster's AC is based on dexterity modifier and natural armor. Alright. So we have, let's take some notes. Oh, it opened finally. Let me download it. Okay, technology nowadays is impressive. So let's make a new one. Dungeons And Dragon's features. Lots of them. Open the page. So this is logic, battle enemies, and character. Here. And this is code feature. Right. Let's open here. And yeah. So we gonna have a character player slash enemy so let's make this into a toggle heading. This is too big. Turn into toggle heading 3. Okay. Is there an extra one there? There isn't. Okay. So yeah. So armor class, hit points, right? Which should. Okay, so armor class can be natural armor or where's armor plus shield. Hit points, so oh yeah, there's the hit die. Okay, so I have the hit dice. Hit dice, which are from D4 to D20, depending on the size of the monster. Alright? And average apparently is half. There it is. And the average is half the dice. Okay. Actually, let's make this into let's make this. Let's make a tab, and then this will turn into a toggle list. Yeah. And this will turn into bullet. There you go. So constitution affects the hit points monster character has. So there's also that, for example, if your monster has a constitution of 12 plus 1 modifier and 2d8 hit dice, it has 2d8 hit dice plus 2 hit points average. If constitution modifier multiplied by the number, its constitution modifier is multiplied by the number of hit die it possesses. Okay, so it's yeah. So let's say xd4 xdy or xdy equal. Let's say a monster has x times d times x dy hit dice hit dice. I have no idea what spice and die and which one's the plural, which one's the... Anyway. His constitution modifier is +1. So it has x times dy plus x times 1. Hit points. Cool. So 2d8, that's 16. 16 divided by 2, that's 8. Plus 2. 10. And it's average. I have it for no reason. Yeah. Speed. I don't think I need speed. Fly, ability scores. Every month. Yeah. So these are the abilities. Yeah. Attributes, ability scores. So we have strength, we have dex, we have comp, we have int, we have whiz, and we have charisma, I think. Yeah. Okay, so these are the 6 attributes in D&D. So let's see what each one does. I'll be right back.
What's up?
Yeah. So you have the space here. Let's work a little bit on it so the video is not that boring. So let's see. I don't need saving throws now. Skills, where I have special traits, challenge, actions. Whatever, let's go. Use it again. I think it's in the player. Yeah. Yeah, I think the information I'm looking for is in the player's handbook actually. Yep, most definitely. Let's just do a Control F and what's it called? Bluetooth course. Page 60. Okay. Okay, so let's put this here. And we open okay, no, actually let's keep this here so you guys can read. I don't know what you guys prefer. I'm not live. Strength. Strength check and model any temple lift, push, break something to force your body through a space, otherwise athletics or strength force open. Okay. Attack rolls and damage. This is what matters here. You add your strength modifier to your attack roll and your damage roll. You add your strength modifier to your attack roll and your damage roll when attacking with a melee weapon. Okay. Modifier is added to attack roll. And also the damage roll. So which means that battle you have a attack roll which defines if you will hit or not, and a damage roll which defines amount of damage. Alright. So yeah. Each attribute, depending on its number, has a modifier. Cool. So yeah. Melee weapons such as lifting and carrying. Giant encumbered. No, I don't need that. Dexterity. Sleight and hiding. Stealth. Sleight of hand. Stealth. Other dexterity checks. Attack rolls and damage. You add your dexterity modifier to your attack roll when attacking with ranged weapons. Melee. Ranged. Okay, the range of such as sling or tumble, we call it all either to attack roll, and your damage roll when attacking with a melee has a finesse. Range. Finesse, melee. Finesse. Please don't tell me Yeah, it's still here. Add your external. Yeah, did I check your strength? Attack rolls and damage, oriental combats. Well, apparently you don't use strength for your armor class. Depending on the armor you wear, you might add some. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. It's not for now. Anyway, I'm starting to get sleepy. It's 11:38. Constitution. So it measures health, stamina, and vital force. So Constitution is definitely going to HP. So the modifier is added to each hit die you roll for your hit points, and they change the whole HP as the modifier increases/decreases. So if you have a +2 mod at level 3, then at level 4 it becomes +3. You add +3 times the first 3 levels hit die. Yeah. So you add 3 points for your first 3 levels. I never understand this thing. If your Constitution modifier changes, your hit point maximum changes as well, as though you had the new modifier from first level. For example, if you raise your Constitution score when you reach 4th level, and if you raise your Constitution score when you reach, for example, if you raise your Constitution score when you reach the 4th level, when your Constitution from +1 to +2, you adjust your hit point maximum as though the modifier had always been +2. So you add 3 hit points to your first 3 levels, and then roll your hit points for 4th level using your new modifier. So this is page 64. Hit points. Yeah. You gain hit points for your new classes recast for levels after first. You gain the first level hit points for a class only when you are first level crew. Okay. You add together the hit dice granted by all your classes to form your pool of hit dice. If the hit dice are the same die, you can simply pool them together. Why are they so complicated? Okay, whatever. Next, intelligence. Intelligence measures the mental acuity, accuracy, or intelligence checks. So this is so intelligence, it's a spell casting. And wisdom is also spell casting. And charisma it's also spellcasting. Yeah, I don't think we really need that. Let's keep it here just by any chance. I actually had noted down some stats I wanted to include in the character. So Constitution, which is HP, obviously. Dexterity, that is attack roll, a damage roll, and maybe dodge. Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe if the... We'll see. Maybe increase power attacks. Yeah, intelligence is going to use. So you have 4 stats. Might not need. Okay. I think that's it for today, or else the video is gonna be too long. Yeah. Thank you guys.